1, 0. I'm just... Yeah.
1101.
1101.
No, you pulled the Melvin route from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. 1111! 1112! 1113! 1114!
You know what's bad? I've actually pulled that in a game before, and I was like, fuck it!
Okay, there was... One of the people on MS Parp's team, made a thing called Skya.io, which, if you were one of the early people to figure out the codes, he's, like, giving away awards and all that. And so when I figured out he was on Parp's team, I went to show, and I was like, so, do you happen to know the code? Because he's one of the admins for Parp as well. He runs Charat, but he's, one of the admins for Parp. I was like, you happen to know the code? He's like, I know about this thing, but I don't know any of the codes, so sorry, I can't help you. I was like, darn, I guess I'm just gonna have to take the Melvin route. He's like, the Melvin route? And I just showed him, and he's like, oh my god. I was like, unfortunately, this is gonna be a lot harder, because this is like a 24-digit code.
Oh god.
With a combination of letters and numbers.
And he's like, oh god.
Yeah, like, after 2 attempts, I'm like, yep, I'm too lazy for this.
Hey, when you gotta brute force it...
I'm not brute forcing a 24-letter number combination!
Oh. You know, if anybody does that, kudos, and also you have way too much time.
There were people on Reddit trying to hack the website so they could figure out the codes.
I'm shaking my head right now.
There was a Reddit thread I found of the in progress status to figuring it out.
Oh, jeez.
And then he changed the format of it, because it was originally all numbers, and then he changed it to letters and numbers. I haven't even bothered trying. I'm just gonna see if, at some point, he'll just release codes and all that, because I think it's just supposed to be, like, a Homestuck fan game. Or possibly just another way to roleplay. Seeing as, I mean, he is an admin for Parp, and Parp is one of the major ways, the Homestuck fans roleplay. There's MS Parp, Cherub Play, Terminally Capricia.us.
Yeah.
And, Pester Chum. Which Pester Chum is actually made to look like the system they use in canon. Which is made to kind of look like an instant messenger.
Ah.
Anyone can use it. I mean, you can seriously just use the damn thing as an instant messenger if you want. But most people use it for role-playing.
I see.
I don't personally use it. Mostly because it's kind of a pain in the ass to install, from what I remember. And then there's the more traditional ways of role-playing, which is like on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Or things like that.
Oh, I found something. Yeah, I always, when I did roleplay, just even a little bit online, which it didn't last too long, because I was like, I just want to write. Because then I had to, have someone talking to me. And normally I'm up at, 2 in the morning.
You can find some people who are up that late.
Know. But anyhow.
I have. Like, the really good ones I find on Parp, I end up staying up really late for. And they also tend to be in a different time zone. They're like, oh dear, it's 3 a.m. for you. I'm like, yeah.
Yep, and they're like, oh, sorry. No, but, yeah, it's really hard to find something that's, easy to roleplay on, especially depending on the format of it. Like, if you're actually doing, a story-like format, or if you're doing just,
Cherub Play is the one for... Cherub Play is set up for paragraph style. Parp is set up more for a script style, and Charat, which is the Pan Fandom one that shows working, the updated version, is going to be a hybrid of the two, so you can do either one, easily.
Interesting.
Which is pretty nice. Yeah, he's getting rid of the character limit.
Oh.
Oh no, binary. He's getting rid of the character limit, so you can do paragraphs if you want, and it shows you who's doing what and all that.
Okay. Oh.
Because
okay.
there were a lot of people that were non-Homestucks that were getting on Cherub Play to do paragraph style, because they can't do it anywhere else unless it's on Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
I think as far as pre-assigned websites to do it with, at any rate.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I prefer, paragraph style, but then again, you've seen how I write.
I personally prefer script style, just because I work really heavily with dialogue. I mean, you've read my stuff. My dialogue, I think, tends to be my best parts.
Yeah, and I'm very, detail heavy.
I write in beige prose.
I'm all about the details, man. Alright.
At least, I think my dialogue's the best part. I really don't think I can judge my own thing in that regard, but is it?
Let's see. Alright, so 1-0 is 2. I am cheating, kind of, because I have picture pulled up on my phone. Cheating! Let's see. So 1-0, 2, 1-0-1 would be 5. And then 1-1-1-1 would be 15.
Damn, I was hoping it was 11.
Okay. Progress! Progress is being made!
I could probably do paragraph style. It would just be a bit of a weird switch originally, you know?
Yeah. That's like, I go through phases where I switch from,
I already tend to be a little, at least with strangers on PARP. And I only do this because people on PARP have a really bad tendency to not give me much to work with. So I start throwing in more just so they have something to work with, because I'm sorry, I can't do much when you just say, hey.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, what now?
Yeah, so I tend to get a lot more descriptive on that, but like, if I'm just with my friends, you know, I like to work mostly with just the immediate body language and the, dialogue.
Yeah. Well, see, I have a problem, where I'll switch from, first person to, third person omnipresent, and...
I've never had that problem.
Well, it's not really a problem, as in, I get into phases where I get stuck into one or the other, and then I find something, like, I start writing something that would be a lot better in a different way, and then I keep catching myself writing in the other way.
I've only ever really written in a third person tone.
Oh.
I think we died.
Whack.
No?
Somehow we did not die. Ow. Ow. Hey, who was that? Who do you be? Who do you be? Who would you be? I guess. What are you doing in this school, you shady punk? What are you doing in this school, you shady punk? Shady punk? I'm just looking for someone. You shot me out of the blue. Who are you? Give me a name or I'm calling the police on you. David Hoover. I'm looking for a guy who I think was here. I'm not a robber or anything. You sure?
Why would a robber be in a fucking school to begin with? What are you gonna steal? The fucking... The smart board? How does one casually walk off with a goddamn smart board?
Oh, you just put it in your pocket, you know?
Or like one of those overheads? Like, what are you gonna do with a goddamn overhead?
As if a robber would say they were one? Well, what do you want, a permit? Now you tell me who you are, if you're gonna ask me. I'm D.
So I guess you could say she gave us the D.
The jokes are incoming! Get ready for 10 million D jokes! I graduated from the school, so I came back to bring some memories. D, that's your name? Not actually the oddest one I've heard, but it's a nickname, dummy. You think that I'd tell
So,
guy my real
someone
name?
gave you the D. I'm 2 for 2.
Gosh. God, what a little brat. But I guess he ain't stolen anything yet. I'm just wandering, so don't mind me. Smell ya.
Really? We're gonna start speaking like fucking Gary? Smell you later, Ash!
Oh, God.
He says smell you later in the games.
Oh. Anyway, what the hell's his problem? Didn't even apologize. He pisses me off. This is a law school, and he's... I mean, I don't judge people, but...
Wait, is D a dude? I thought D was a...
No, D is a dude.
So...
D is not a chick.
Okay, because the sprite... I thought the sprite looked vaguely feminine, personally.
No, it's a dude.
Alright. Alright, I apologize. D...
He gave us the D, though?
He gave us the D, and he was given the D.
Sounds like a fun Tuesday night. Anyway.
Dude, who does that shit on Tuesdays? I thought that was a weekend event. I mean, I thought you save your 3 and 4-somes for the weekends for, like, the special nights.
Yeah, but sometimes you get bored.
Get bored on Tuesday? Come on, it's a Wednesday thing.
Okay, you have me there. They say that people despise those who think similarly to them, or who are in similar circumstances.
I have never actually seen that.
I haven't either. But humans are curious in that they can hide any outward appearance of goodwill or hatred. Though they are two-faced deep down, they can make that idea seem unthinkable. You may despise someone much like you, but you may in your heart have affection for them. The improbable is not impossible. I never understood this philosophy stuff. Wouldn't you just dislike people you don't like?
I think all they're saying is you might act like you don't like them, but you at least have a respect for them.
Yep. And also, I'm going to end this here because hour and 19 minutes.
It's 12 in the morning.
Yes, it is.
That might be it too. I feel like we got nothing done.
I know.
We have been playing this game since 8 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And we have gotten shit done.
We have gotten nowhere in this game. Oh well.
You know what we've learned? That, Sissy has a crush on our protagonist, and the D was both given to us and given to D.
Yeah. So, this has been Kiara, Ziri, and Cheetah.
And Mick Kim.
With We're Getting Fuck All Done, the game. Bye, guys.
Bye.